The perfect diet for weight loss is the simplest diet, because a lot of people fail losing weight because it's too complicated. They're spending hours making a whole home-cooked food. You know what I say? Get rid of all of that and just keep it really simple. Pretty much, just eat whole foods. Follow this one rule. Did the hunter-gatherers have access to it? If you were running around the earth before there were factories and science laboratories, before all of the chemicals and stuff like that, would you be able to get this food? Would you be able to get a pizza that you microwave? And no, you wouldn't be able to. Would you be able to get a steak? Yes, because that was a cow. You literally just kill it. If when I started talking about the hunter-gatherers and you instantly started to cut me out and zone me out because you don't believe that the hunter-gatherers existed, or you don't believe that we evolved from monkeys, let me give you a lesson on belief system, because it doesn't matter that it's true or not if we evolved from the hunter-gatherers. What matters is the benefit you get out of the belief system. If you're sitting here thinking, oh no, hunter-gatherers didn't exist, so I'm not going to use this amazing belief system that I'm giving you. If you're sitting there thinking that, well then you're never going to succeed at losing weight. You have to understand that a useful belief is way more valuable than a true belief. So it doesn't matter if the hunter-gatherers existed or not. It doesn't matter. What matters is the value and the benefit you get out of having that belief. The usefulness of the belief is way more valuable than the truthfulness of it. But there's also a few recommendations. First thing in the morning, drink water. Drink water and pour some salt in there. That helps you rehydrate, because you were in a dehydrated state for 8 hours, 5 hours overnight. You need water to be able to function optimally. And what weight loss is, it's basically just getting your body to function optimally so it can burn all of that extra fat off. Another thing is you could do a quick workout first thing in the morning. I know this is a video about diet, but that's a good suggestion also. But make sure that your first meal is the best meal, and it's simple. Just cook eggs. Literally just cook eggs. Or you can do like fish or meat or steak, whatever. Just make sure it's really simple. So it takes maybe 10 minutes to cook, less than 10 minutes. You do not want to spend a long time cooking it, or else you're not going to be able to maintain the diet. Do not have any carbs or sugar or cereal or any of that garbage. Just make sure it's a whole food and protein. Make sure it's a lean protein. Steak, fish, eggs, things like that. So just follow the rule of, did the hunter-gatherers have access to it? And the big issue with people trying to lose weight is that they think that the sugary foods like the cakes and things like that, they think that that stuff tastes good. When in reality, healthy foods actually taste better. It's just that your mind is wired to think that the sugar tastes better. Here's a tip. Whenever you look at something unhealthy, do not ask yourself, what will it taste like immediately? Ask yourself, what will I feel like 10 minutes after eating this? What will I feel like a day after eating this? Will I feel gross? I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat cake and candy all the time, and then I felt gross. I felt sick to the stomach. And so I realized, oh, I don't want to feel like that. So every time I see candy, I have a habit to think about the consequence. Another tip is to fast. Like, just try and do an intermittent fast every day. Don't eat first thing in the morning. You could make sure to get a workout done first thing in the morning. Just do like 10 push-ups or a quick cardio workout or whatever it is. Do something active and then eat. Because think about it. The hunter-gatherers, they were running around. They didn't wake up first thing and get food. They had to literally work. We evolved being hunter-gatherers. So our body works most optimally in those conditions of you wake up and you have to work for your food. You have to go run 100 miles. You have to go run and kill a pig or whatever. Make sure that when you're going to the store, you don't pick up a bunch of garbage. When you're at the grocery store, that is the most critical time for your weight loss, because if you bring home a bunch of candy, well, you're going to eat the candy. But if you bring home a bunch of great foods, you're probably going to be too lazy to go back to the store and get some candy. You know why? Because I'm just like that. I used to be addicted to the phone, and now I'm not, because I keep my phone in the basement and I'm always too lazy to go downstairs and turn it on. Just take advantage of laziness. Laziness is your most valuable resource. So be lazy.